Hey everyone, have I here been a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we have 100% confirmation that this upcoming worldwide unification celebration is going to be Z BROLY themed. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Now, for some apparent reason, last night they ended up dropping another hint, seemingly the final clue for the worldwide celebration here after clue number 4 that pretty much got us where we are now. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, and of course the end confirms it 100%.
What in the world is that? Oh!
你看，空中飞的是什么？
I'm not sure. Those are just lights. There.
What in the world?
You guys heard the end there. You heard the laugh. So I'm not sure. Like I'll actually make the sound on this here turn off. So I'm not sure what the other, like right here, are like. There are individuals like flying around. It's this right here. Like I think I don't. I'm not sure what those lights were, but again, the laugh at the end, 100%. BROLY, and then of course this one here on clue 4 showed us at the end was the Super Saiyan aura sound. So everything's just kind of tying together right here. The sound here, if I don't know if I can turn it up in time. That sound there, of course, helped us get to this point. But yes, this is BROLY, and the funny thing is, all the way from the first, this is the third hint, the second hint, all the way from the first hint, my first thought was Saiyan Pod, and it's going to be Second Coming BROLY. Now, it seems like with the additional hints, we're actually going to get a combination of the Legendary Super Saiyan and BROLY Second Coming. So it's just going to be fully BROLY themed. The big question now, right, since this is kind of going to be a combination type of celebration here, is in part 2 or part 3 or whatever in the future, because we don't have confirmation on this yet, this is another speculation, is how we're going to get Bio BROLY. So if this is movie BROLY or Z BROLY celebration, this is part of it. So going to be very interesting. Going to be very interesting if we actually get that piece there. But anyway, this is what we're going to be focusing on here, is Legendary Super Saiyan and the Second Coming BROLY. So for me, I think they're going to focus a little bit on Second Coming. Now, I guess, so here's what I'm thinking, right? So there's 3 different types of BROLYs in Z BROLY, right? You have the base form BROLY, which technically we really don't have a unit for base form BROLY that's like a Dokkan Festival exclusive, or a or even an LR, right? We get the SSR base form BROLY, Z BROLY here, that of course transforms into LR BROLY here, right? So I'm thinking part 1, we're probably gonna get this here, and possibly like another Super Saiyan Goku, or Super Saiyan Goku, or some other characters. So that's the possibility there, and it's wide open for Dokkan Festival exclusive int or physical. And I mentioned this already, that I think it's going to be Dokkan Festival exclusive type advantage for int and physical, based off of what currently our timeline is. Let's see if I can pull that up here. In current Dokkan Festival exclusive timelines, where is that? Here it is, right here. So there's only really 2 spots left. We have int and physical for Dokkan Festival exclusives. So that's where my mind is at right now, in terms of what we might be getting in part 1. And then in part 2, if they're just going to do like part 1 Z or Legendary Super Saiyan BROLY and then Second Coming part 2, then I think my initial thought of Legendary Super Saiyan BROLY is going to be then, you know, part 2, right? So if they do Legendary Super Saiyan then Second Coming, I think that makes a lot of sense there. And I don't think we're getting anything that resembles a Super Saiyan BROLY. because that, of course, happened with the 9-year anniversary. This should EZA, right? The Tech Broly should EZA. That does transform into Legendary Super Saiyan Broly there. And again, I possibly think that this also EZAs as well. So anyway, that's a thought there. And then the last thought could be we're going to get our maybe first Super EZA to an LR, Super EZA to an LR, and because this is technically the first LR, the first banner, that's possible that could happen. So anyway, so that's my initial thoughts. So kind of breaking this all down, right? So I think the full theme, we're going to see a increase for Super Saiyans. We're going to see an increase for movie bosses and then movie heroes, being that this is the full celebration there. And I've talked about this before, is what possible EZAs that we're going to be getting. Is we should be getting this as the countdown. I mentioned, the change of the animation, stuff like that. Again, this might not happen, but I really think this is going to happen there. And I think both of these will also EZAs in the celebration as well, even though Gohan technically isn't really part of a full Broly celebration, but I think it's still part of like a movie celebration, but Broly's highlighted, right? That's still what my thought process is, and I think both of these will get EZA'd for sure. This guy, but I think high probability of that Gohan EZAing as well. So again, part 1 I think is base form Broly, and then something else maybe for Carnival, and then second coming could look like this, and I I've shown this many times here. Could be a Gohan as well as dual Dokkan Fest, but this also could be a dual Broly, right? They can have a base form Broly, which I didn't have a slide for this, but they can have a dual Dokkan Festival exclusive Broly of base form Broly from Legendary Super Saiyan, and then second coming as a Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. So that would be very interesting. And then part 2 would be 2 maybe super class Carnival units, and in like some sort of Goku and a Super Saiyan Gohan teen, right? So that can absolutely possibly happen. So just a thought there, just another thought there. But I'm actually excited about the celebration. I think the coolest celebration was very fun celebration. The question is, will these units last until and be relevant for or past the 10-year anniversary? Because if it's going to be like a hard reset for the 10-year anniversary, nothing really matters in terms of the remaining units that's coming. But I think Dokkan, being Dokkan, is just gonna keep with the process, keep with the formula that they've been very successful for this many years, going almost on 10 years here. So I think hopefully that these units will be relevant for a longer period of time than generally is. Now I get to make the history of Worldwide Celebration, so you should look out for that video. That should be a fun video to make. And then, of course, now speculation on what exactly units that we're going to get. So those are my predictions right now. A base form Broly for part 1, and a Legendary Super Saiyan Broly part 2, or a double Broly for dual Dokkan Festival exclusive part 1, not even on both part 1, and then some Carnival units in part 2 of some super class. So again, let me know in the comment section below what you think might happen in this Broly celebration here. And with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning, and we will catch you next time. Later.